I am Harris Hanowitz, and I was born in 1883 in the state of New Jersey. My parents moved here, Julius and Fanny, from Prussia. They were first-generation Prussian immigrants. My family moved from New Jersey to New York, then the city of Milwaukee, and finally settled in the city of Mosinee, where in 1903 my father established a dry goods grocery store. Keep in mind that at that point, things like dairy and meat were sold under separate roofs because of the lack of refrigeration. So my family dealt solely in dry goods, generally in bulk. We were well known for our friendly and helpfulness to our customers. Shortly after my family established here, I moved here. I was a college graduate and I had gone to work for the Wisconsin Telephone Company, of all things. When my family came, my father named the business J. Hanowitz and Son, myself being that son. I had three younger brothers who are also buried here, Harry, Max, and Meyer. They also went to work as they got old enough for the family business in the dry grocery goods. I was married. My wife Millie and I, who is also buried here, she outlived me by 26 years. We had two children, Roy and Juliet. Unfortunately, Roy died at a very young age. The family business was very successful, but in May of 1910, tragedy struck. A barn fire broke out in, of all places, downtown Mosinee. Barns were often much closer to the downtown at that point, given that there were no automobiles. Our building, along with several others, were destroyed in the fire. But my family looked at that as an opportunity, and we rebuilt our business in a 50-foot by 120-foot storefront. And it was the largest building in Mosinee for several years. I was a Freemason and a staunch Republican. And even though I was a Republican, I often felt there were good men on the other side of the aisle also. I was a founding member of the Mount Sinai Synagogue. And I was also a member of B'nai B'rith, where we worked to end anti-Semitism and further Jewish society, not just locally, but nationwide. In July 29th of 1940, unfortunately, I passed away from a coronary thrombosis, or in layman's terms, a blood clot. Things that were said about me: I was pleasant, fair to do business with, had a temperate personality. My character was without blemish, and as a young man, I was quite popular with the ladies. Millie put an end to that. So, on a quick historian side note, you'll notice that the family name is Hanowitz on the headstone, but if you take a trip around on your way out, you'll notice that all four sons are buried under the last name Hanna. About 10 years before my death, the name was changed. And unfortunately, all we can do is hypothesize as to why. But the family name is Hanna today. Could be Americanization, could be an effort to avoid anti-Semitism, it's hard to say. So, thank you for coming, and you are heading on this way. Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy your time here.
Thank you very much.
How long did the power